Hello. It is June 19th. It's our last couple days here, and we're just going to be enjoying the space, essentially. We're just going to do some of my favorite things to do in the area. So we're going to take some WALKs over to the ocean, and I say it because Remy knows the word. We're going to do that later today. It's kind of a gloomy day, so it's kind of just, we're chilling. Probably we'll do some of the last chores that need to be done, like taking nails and stuff out of the wall, deep cleaning the bathroom, that kind of stuff. My tummy feels a little weird, so we're just going with the flow of it all. Remy's chilling. She got to look at the apartment yesterday for the first time, and she was just like, what the heck is this? Like running around. It was really cute. She was sniffing every little corner. Like, her stuff's there, so it should smell like her. But yeah, I'll take you along with some of the favorite things that we do before we leave the coast. So one of my favorite things to do on Tuesday nights, I know it's Thursday night, but Tuesday nights was to walk over to the theater because it was like $6 movie tickets. I don't think there's a theater near me that's gonna be that cheap. I don't even think there's gonna be one that's like walking distance, but that was like my favorite thing to do, is to walk over to this movie theater. Movies by myself, enjoy. I think I'm gonna have a little glass of wine tonight. I'm gonna watch Inside Out 2, so that'll be cute, and I'm excited. I'm also probably not gonna have deer running around me anymore. I'm gonna miss this walk. It's like, it's such a safe little town to just walk around. It'll be sad. It'll hit me tomorrow when I'm actually gone. We're gonna be walking to a few other of my favorite places. It's Friday, it's my last day, allegedly, because the girl I don't think still has turned in her application. A couple more of my favorite places. I'll take you along. Let's go. Hey, so I did a couple of things I wanted to do. Still on that list of things. Still on that list of things is to go to the beach. Go to the beach, and I need to stop by my friend's house. And like, I want to go to the antique mall, but that's like a mission to go to the antique mall. And I think I'm going to have to come back anyhow next week. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit a thing in my car, so I think I'm going to have to come back anyhow next week. I was thinking I need to drop off stuff at Goodwill, so go do that. I need to pick up some pictures from CVS, and so kind of do that route sooner rather than later. Maybe I will go to the antique mall because it's all on the way. I don't know. I could go anytime, right? Like, I'm not going to move. Like, I'm moving far away, but I'm not moving that far away where I can't do like a day trip here. So, because I'd rather spend a lot more time on the BEACH with this one. So that's her favorite place, and that's going to be the saddest part. And I already feel like I'm going to start crying. And I don't cry, and you guys have seen me cry. That's that. I also need to finish clearing out things. So I think I need to just put away some shit first. Is what I need to do before I go do all these other errands, right? Remy also didn't like that I left. I would have brought you, but you're kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. There was other doggies, so you don't do well with other doggies. We're just chilling right now. We're just cuddling, so she feels better. Hello. Happy Monday, June 24th. I just drove down, and this is my final journey of clearing out the house. Started getting a little bit more real as I was driving down here. I will be crying today. It will be happening, but I want to try to do a couple really happy things before we go. And yeah, at my favorite antique mall, there are people walking by, at my favorite antique mall, the Cannery Row Antique Mall, and I just want to look at, there's really only 2-3 real booths I really want to look at. They're like my favorite ones. I want to look at the advertisements. There's 2 different ones. There's upper and lower floor. And then there's a crystal one in there too. And I probably won't buy any crystals, but it's fun to look. I also went to Home Depot and got a couple boxes because I forgot them. Want to get lunch/dinner at Rudolfo's and sit by the beach and think. So here we go. So I got a couple things. Did I spend more than I wanted to? Yes, but it's fine. I only got ads and maps because apparently that's my thing. I was going between the 2 Coca-Cola ones, and ultimately I liked this one more. It's the one with the girls, the have a Coca-Cola, you're my kind. So that was cute. I thought that'd be good to kind of switch that out with other ones. Is he waiting for me to move? I don't know what they're doing. And then I got a map of Pacific Grove. I ultimately chose this one over the other one because I like this better. It looks better. I know I lived in Monterey for a period of time too, but I like that one more. And then I got a map of New Jersey because that's where I was born. And I also got a space race one, and I was going back and forth on this one, but I've never seen a space race advertisement, and I am unfortunately teaching world history again, so I thought a space race one would be solid to have in the collection. So I'm gonna go back to my house real quick. I'm gonna do the packing, and then we'll go from there because it's 2 o'clock. So I have my remaining stuff in boxes, but I'm hungry, but Rudolfo's is closed. My bad. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll just go to the Victorian. The Victorian's gonna close in like 20 minutes and I don't wanna be that asshole, but I'm hungry. So I'm just like, what do I do? I'm hungry. And so I know the farmer's market's open, so I could walk down to the farmer's market. Here we are, where it all started. I used to come here all the time just to escape everything. That wave got close. I used to come here just to escape everything, right? I would come here to just think. There's been some really dark times that I've had where just coming here and sitting and staring at the ocean here in Monterey just
it helped me with a lot of clarity and understanding and trying to deal with everything that I've tried to go through. And it really feels like it's coming to an end. And once I start talking, I know I'm going to start crying, and that's what I've been trying to avoid all day long. It didn't feel real until the drive down. That's when it started feeling like, oh shit. Not that I, did a complete move already of almost all my things. Not that I threw a small open house party. It was driving back here and being like, oh shit, like I'm about to not have a house a block away from the ocean. Seal. That's what's done it for me, is knowing that after today, this isn't home anymore. And I'm that tourist I complained about again. No longer the local, which it's weird. The past 5 years here, I've grown so much. Like I taught through a fucking pandemic. I learned to say no. I've gained PTSD and depression. Like, I've also learned a lot about myself, and I've learned what I am willing to take and what I'm not willing to take. And the situation I was in, I'm not willing to take anymore. And I'm not willing to be mentally and essentially physically abused, or threat of physical abuse, to have a job where they don't care about you, even though they're like, oh, but it's for the kids, it's for the impact. Yeah, it is. However, I'm still a person, and I still deserve to be respected. And I was not getting that. And I'm really hoping that with this new start, that it seems like they care about their teachers, they respect their teachers, they understand that they know what they're doing and don't treat them like they're nothing. The only thing I feel bad about is not bringing Remy, because Remy would just love being here right now, but I don't have towels and stuff for her at the house anymore. And to be honest, the beach is kind of gross right now. So there's a lot of seaweed everywhere. It's been high tide, clearly, for a while, but I'm gonna miss not being able to come down to the beach every single day if I wanted to. I wish I took more advantage of it. It's hindsight's always 2020. Like, yeah, I came to the beach often, but I wish I took more advantage. And that's always, I feel like that's gonna be everywhere you go. I wish I did this, I wish I did that. I don't call it home. People are just like, I'm gonna go home. I'm going home. I don't think I ever said I'm going home. I think I've always said I'm going to my house. It's a great escape from reality when I need it. I know all the secret ins and outs now of what to do and what not to do, and when to come and when not to come. But I don't think this has ever been my home. Is where I'm living now gonna be my home? I don't know. Home is where your heart is, and my heart is always going to be with the ocean. And I don't live that far away where I can't just do a day trip back here. But home's also where family is. Home is also where you can grow and develop and feel safe. I don't think I could say I ever felt safe here other than when I'm on the beach, just thinking. And unfortunately, I can't live on the beach. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to just pitch a tent and live on the beach. So it's going to be time to start building, recollecting, thinking, and we'll see what goes from there. But I think I'm just going to sit here for a while and think, absorb, let the ocean do what it's supposed to do, which is cleanse you, and go from there, see what happens.
It's not getting easier. It's only getting harder. I cried like 6 times. As you can see, the very last stack of things is in the car. It's so hard. This is hard. It's something I really wanted for a really long time, was to live by the ocean, to live here, and I don't feel like I gave up. It's opposite of giving up. I'm doing what is best for me and me alone. But I think it's the reality of I will never, ever live here again. I will never live next to the ocean. I'll never, I mean, maybe one day I'll live next to the ocean, but I'll never live in Pacific Grove again. And I'll never live a block away from the ocean, because oh boy, there's no way in fucking hell I'll ever be able to afford that kind of rent again. My landlord was way undercharging us for that place. There's no way. But unless something pops up in my head, I'm gonna just kind of drive in my feelings and my thoughts and my sorrows and listen to the audiobook I've been listening to. Okay, car. I've been listening to Incredibly Bright Creatures, I think. Remarkable Creatures? Incredibly Remarkable. Jesus Christ. Remarkably Bright Creatures, that's what it's called. I'm almost done. I'll finish it on the way to my parents' house for sure. Kind of just gonna enjoy staring at the coast one last time. I don't know, I'm crying because I can always come back. It's always gonna be here. It's always gonna be here, Nicole. It's always gonna be here. It's gonna be under different circumstances. Hopefully happier circumstances. Let that be the hope, that this is all gonna be under happier circumstances. Okay, so you can't stop. You gotta merge. You gotta drive. Officially, Remy's looking like a demon. We're officially here.